Hey guys, what's up? Figured I'd do another live stream, and I'm gonna do it for a few minutes, and just, if anybody has any questions, just ask me. Okay, where do we start? Damn, my throat still sounds dry. I just drank water. I ate some dinner, so, that's weird. What's up? What's up? Let's see here. Any questions about lawn equipment that I have and my opinion? Just ask me. Wait a little bit here. That's some ice stuck in my braces. Okay, well, I guess I'm just going to sit right here and just talk about some stuff. Okay, so you see a personal pace, Toro Recycler, 22-inch lawnmower. I would never prefer that lawnmower for anybody. Anybody in the lawn care business looking for something just to get by with, that won't be something you get by with. That'd be something that'd be in and out of the shops, within 2 years. It's a great mower for the first 2 years. It's made for cutting lighter grass. It can cut thick grass. It cuts it pretty good. It's good at bagging stuff and sucking stuff up, but there is a problem because the air filter, it has a bad design on it, so it sucks in all the dirt and stuff. And so it's been okay lawnmower. I kind of use it for backup now. I just started it up earlier in another live stream, and it it took how long? Oh, it's been sitting for about 3 weeks, and I figured I'd start it up again, so I did. It started up okay. It just smoked for about the first 3 minutes. Honda HRO 216 VYA. I know I went over this stuff in the previous live stream, but I figured if anybody else has any particular question, you can ask it on this stream. Okay. I prefer Hondas over anything. I just can't ever get used to this. I've kind of gotten used to it, but I mean, if you use your thumbs like this, have another thumb over here, you use your thumbs, it works pretty good. Sometimes you have to use this, sometimes it gets a little stuck. It don't really get stuck, but just gotta go like that. Kind of hard though. It really is. It's kind of hard to use your thumbs, so. And I tried that the first time, and it wears your thumbs out. Once you get used to it, you can. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll do this, and I'll just lean into it and walk. I'll have another hand here and stuff, of course. Keep my balance, of course. But, there's another cool thing. So you can make it go all the way up here, and you can adjust it to your liking. Say you're just one of those people that likes to go fast on everything. But you can just easily have that right there. See that thing I'm moving? And this, you can go a little bit slower, but then it takes a little more effort to go that way. And if you go down, of course you can't go any farther than that, but, have it about right here. And it keeps it a little more even with here, so then it's easier for me to mow and stuff. So, guys, so please tell me I don't really have any idiots here, and they're like, how do I turn the blades on? All right, so what you want to do, it's got a little thing called throttle on the side. Stop. That's stop. Go up a little bit. Here's just a teeny bit throttle. Watch this, watch this. One pull. Then what you want to do 1, 2. Oh yeah, one more thing. This is pretty sensitive. But guys, the previous owner of this lawnmower returned it within an hour of buying it because he couldn't figure out how to turn it on. Well, look around a little more, ding dong. I mean, the previous owner. And there wasn't even, this machine, didn't, when we first bought it, it was a reconditioned at Home Depot. It didn't even have any grass underneath it. And you couldn't tell either. I looked down the machine, looked all over it, it wasn't dirty at all. Brand new. Pretty much. And like that, and boom. This is easy as that. And you know, you can kind of go along like this, let off when you got to turn, and go again. So let's check out this air filter after about 30 hours of use. No dust in it. Hardly anything. That's the best air intake I've seen in a long time. Now this machine here is a little different. It gets so dang dirty. And plus the thing here broke. I gotta put a new mount deal on it, but it's gotta kind of push it in there and give it a bang and it holds, but not that well. Sometimes it'll pop off, but oh my goodness. I wish it was better. I mean, as I put so much time and money into this machine, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna go on it. That machine, now that machine over there, these two machines, no. This LA120 is actually made by John Deere, not Husqvarna. It's manufactured in like Wisconsin, so it gave me some hope in it because the next series was not made by. It wasn't made by John Deere. It's made by Husqvarna. Everything that was made by Husqvarna comes Home Depot and Lowe's. That's been a great machine. Echo SRM 225s, they're a few years old now, but they're okay. They work just fine. They get the job done, except when they get hot. We're going to send them off to the shop. And I'm sure I talked about sending them off to the shop and stuff because of how hot it get. When they get hot, they don't want to start. What was I going to mention? Yeah, we got the ESP100, needs valves and carburetor replacement, otherwise it runs. It just has a leak on it that we've fixed several times. We've replaced them with some other valves that we've had laying around, but that didn't work out too well. For some reason it just keeps wanting to leak because it keeps getting pressure in the tank because when it gets hot out, that sun, you know, and the heat with gas just pressurizes everything. The Steel BG50, love that machine. It's lightweight and powerful. It gets the job done for me. And then we have the John Deere 2PE blower up in the garage, and the HC152, which is not working right now because it has a jam. And we've sent it from shop to shop, and I've fixed it several times, and nobody seemed to fix it right. Back there we got this Stihl MS-170. Need to get the oiler fixed on it, the chain oilers. When the chain moves, it leaks oil when it's off too, so that's what we need to fix. The main distiller we got to get a new frame for, and the handlebar frame piece, and get that replaced. What's that? What's that thing? What's underneath that? Do y'all remember that machine? It's been a long time. You remember it? I think it's been there for a long time. It's been sitting there for about a year now. I moved it back there. It's moved around a couple times, but now it's in its resting place for a while. We're gonna have to put a new head on it and stuff because the oil's coming out in the muffler and stuff, so we'll have to look at that another time. Yeah. So, not much. What's up with you? Love your videos. So, we'll just have to see. We need to put a new head on that lawnmower. I gotta do that this winter. I mentioned that in another stream earlier today. And so, need to replace the muffler on it. And yeah, we got some things to do to it. So underneath the mulch, the bagging kit for the John Deere, that thing actually still works. We gotta buy a new chute piece for it, but that's about it. Otherwise it works, but I finished talking about that. I overfilled it without paying attention to it. I went like 2 ounces over the oil limit, fill limit in there, and I didn't really realize it. It looked like it was full, but it was actually a little bit over full. And so, yeah, that's how that happened. And it started shooting oil out of the muffler, and it's smoking. It looked like a wildfire. It looked like a fire over here. And so I started up one day, and it started doing that, and it would not stop doing that. Like, when we first got it, it would smoke some, and then it would run just fine the rest of the day. When they first started, though, it would just get a little bit of smoke, and, we put a little heavier weight oil in it, and that kind of stopped that. But then we changed the oil again, and that's what happened. So, guys, you got to be careful you got to pay a little more attention on how much you fill your engine with. And I should have been a little more careful and filled this up a little bit less with oil, because I should have known better, because that would have blown the head more, and that's what happened. Otherwise, it was a great running machine. We're going to fix it up soon, and I'm going to start ordering parts later this fall, and we're going to see if we can get it going again. That was a hard-working machine. Any of those old Hondas, don't throw them out on the street. Just keep them. Maybe see if we can get them fixed if they're broken. Those are one of the most reliable pieces of equipment you can get. Now, we don't have one of these. We're pretty good for small jobs. Probably from the late 90s. And we had it at the ranch, and my grandfather just said to take it because he wasn't going to use it anymore. He has a bigger tiller now, so it had been sitting in there for a while, so we had to replace the carburetor on it, the gas valves from the carburetor to the tank, and yeah, and then you got to do your spark plug and stuff, and it had all this dust and cat hair on it from years and years of sitting. So otherwise, it's been a great, reliable piece of machinery. the Steel MS1. Has you all got that Honda sitting in there? Greatest machine you'll ever have. Now these newer machines here, they're pretty fuel efficient. The older Hondas are too. And so we're gonna get this thing. Well, this thing here doesn't need any work, but you know, soon we'll need oil change, air filter, spark plug, just regular routine maintenance. And I'm gonna do something real quick because they say they have an inline fuel filter, and I'm gonna feel around a little bit here, see if I feel it. No, I don't think it has one, so that's good. Most of the time they come with one, and it's a pain to get those things out. So, any Honda y'all have, guys, keep them. No matter what they're in, just keep them. Anyways, I'm just kind of going over some lawn equipment here for y'all. I kind of went over it earlier, but I didn't really go into detail. Anyways, I guess that we will see you tomorrow. Probably do another live stream on the gardens, and as you can see right there, and we'll just have to see what we get done. Here's the Honda, beautiful machine right there. So, anyways, we will see you later. So, see you tomorrow. Bye.